Well, good morning, everybody. It's Nugget of Truth time with Pastor Matt on a cold but sunny Thursday morning. I'm a pretty transparent guy, so I'll be honest with you. Yesterday, I was supposed to read this nugget. It made no sense to me whatsoever, so I skipped down and did another one. But now I'm going to circle back to the one I originally had as number 283. And I spent some more time trying to figure out what I meant when I wrote this down. So I think I got it figured out. Nugget of Truth, number 284. Prayer and fasting will fill the top of the triangle and allow you to experience the complete or full will of God. We settle for much less than God's best when we don't fast and pray. So, what did I mean when I wrote down years ago, prayer and fasting will fill the top of the triangle? It took me a while, and this is my best guess, that there is a triangle. One of the sides is knowing God. One of the sides is loving God. So knowing is your mind, knowledge. Loving is your heart. That's the emotional part. And serving is the third, and that's the work of your hands. So knowing, loving, serving, which engage your mind, your heart, and your hands. And I think this nugget is talking about prayer and fasting in a way of serving. And that's engaging our hands, engaging our body into prayer. And so maybe that was I was thinking, I don't know. But the point is, the bottom line is, fasting is a discipline, again, we've said this before, that Jesus assumed that we were going to do. And we've had a couple of times, we've had different seasons of fasting here as a church. You can fast from all kinds of things, not just food. But if we want to take our prayer life up a notch, their example is for us in the scripture. And again, it was kind of an expectation of Jesus. He said, when you pray, when you give, and when you fast. It was just kind of a assumption. If we want to draw closer, if we want to empower our prayers, I pray that you just consider fasting. And it doesn't have to be food, although food is a great prompt to prayer, because when you get hungry, again, there's medical things you need to think about and consider, and it might not be for you, not be for everybody, but when you get hungry, it prompts you to pray. And for food, you can get hungry for other things. You know, we get into the habit of watching media, or getting in the habit of doing this, getting in the habit of having dessert, or when you set aside some of those things, it can act as a prompt and a reminder to pray. So, all right. So hopefully that makes some sense to you. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.